everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And you know, right now for the Trailblazers, they came out of the gate swinging this season, fighting their way up the rankings. You just hope they can sustain this pace as the season wears on.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Pass to Camara. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort to screen on Holiday. Here's SGA. He's off on that one. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Clippers. Sharpe, the pass to Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got his team on the board to start the game for Portland.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Back to SGA. Oklahoma City moving it around. Five to shoot. And Clingan pulls it down. Avdia with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. It's blocked. SGA surveying the defense. Dort kicks to Caruso. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Holiday finds Clingan. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Clingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points his last outing. Clingan with it, working on Holmgren. And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
That free throw, no good.
And simply put, Donovan Clingan is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get up and move with your Blazer dancer.
Chance to check out stats for Denny Abdia. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
On defense, Portland. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bounce pass from SGA.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick and roll sets.
The Trailblazers with the lead. Deflects the pass. Holmgren with the steal. Dort against Sharp. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Free throw good, Dort. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
So it's the Thunder now. Trailblazers knocking down the trap. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Down low. Poked away. Sharp against Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And they pick up 2.
And when you get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, you really have to hit him, or else he just powers through that contact.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing, we have our work cut out for us. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. To the inside. Dort kicks to SGA. Back to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. SGA, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Avdia with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Avdia, the pass to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. From the arc. Pass to Sharp. Back to Avdia. Klingen the screen for Avdia. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Now, here's Sharp. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Avdia. Holiday with the three, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Hartenstein inside, Klingen covering, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingen towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers in second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Portland trailing here. They need this one, and then Sharp with the dunk.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No coverage that time. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
It's stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. And here is Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
For the finish, and the dunk by SGA.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside, Avdia. Sharp on the wing. Outside, Holiday. Fires from deep. Portland again missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty. He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. Now Avdia. Scoreless thus far. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Outside, SGA. A fadeaway. And no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Trailblazers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Outside, Avdia. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday with it. Now SGA defending. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Kamara with it. Still scoreless. Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for Portland. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And then for Oklahoma City, Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Here's Joe, defended by Avdia. Sharp against SGA. Clock at 6 to stop the run. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Klingen. Outside, Avdia. Sharp against SGA. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Avdia. He started close, and the shot goes in.
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia showing plenty.
Here's SGA. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Holmgren outside. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Klingen covering.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the inside. There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Here's SGA. He's got 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He gets it in there. SGA's got 10 points in the game.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Grant, and taken away by Wallace. 1 second left. That one misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Portland out in front. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Murray out there with Grant. Then it's Williams. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Rupert in at the point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Grant outside. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Murray, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Rupert. Just 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Portland lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mitchell dishes to Wallace. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in.
Oklahoma City substitution, number 13, Ousmane Dieng.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wallace, the pass to Zhang. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 5 to end the run. And Wiggins with the layup.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Rupert. Grant outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Rupert. Tries a three. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Relentless effort from Williams, the board and the bucket.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Zhang. Left side, Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
Assisted buckets.
Timeout.
Every
Timeout.
team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Jack. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Holiday. Now here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. Outside Holiday. Clock is at 3. Launches it. Caruso grabs the miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Portland leading by 5. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Grant. At the elbow, Williams. And stolen by Williams. From downtown, Caruso, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Take a look at Wallace, one of the league's best, third in steals. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Same can be said about him. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. It's tipped to the paint. And the Thunder pushing it up now. SGA with the ball. Now defended by Grant off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And here now the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holiday, a screen on Dort. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Sinks the triple. Grant's got his second bucket tonight.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
SGA against Holiday. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Some stats for Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Kamare. And here is Grant, covered by Wiggins. Holiday surveying the floor. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
SGA passes to Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. SGA, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Klingon. Grant on the wing. Outside Holiday. And here's Sharp. In the corner, Kamara with it. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here is Caruso. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Kamara with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now, here's Grant. It's a three-point game. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland again missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Staying focused through contact, SGA.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
On the wing, Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Diaz checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein passes to SGA. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got his third basket of the night.
Okay, Drew Holiday. We see you still have some great handles.
Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. And a strong finish with two hands.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Here's Holiday. He has 7. Here's Clingan. Abdi on the wing. Outside Holiday. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Clingan covering. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And he can't get the first one.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Sharp against Dort. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dort. Outside, SGA. Down low. Stolen by Holiday. They push it up 4 on 3. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Clingan. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Caruso. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Back to Dort. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Checking out the Trailblazers. You watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year.
Yeah, not a big insight, big fella.
What?
No, we're just messing with you. We're just messing with you.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Thunder trailing by 3. Taking a look at the Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland leading. Pass to Sharp. Clingan the screen for Sharp inside, and it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
So it's the Thunder now. Now Hartenstein. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren outside for the tie. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hartenstein against Holiday. Pass to Clingan. Clock at 4. Here's Avdia. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder trailing by 3. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Holmgren outside. And it's all evened up. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
Good season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Well, the way he plays helps them on both ends. He's a presence defensively, and that gets them more possessions on offense.
Here's Kamare. Still without a basket. Pass to Avdia. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Well, you got to be this quick in today's game. The second Avdia has the ball, he's into his shot.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Now here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Outside Holiday, back to Sharp. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort. The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. SGA with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's SGA. And the layup's good off the glass. SGA's got 4 this quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 12 in the game.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander over Holiday, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
It's Klingon, top of the key. Pass to Sharp. Back to Klingon. Clock at 6. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Dort. Here's Klingon. Goes up again. And finally, that one's good. He's got 9.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
To the paint, stolen by Avdia. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Dort against Sharp. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now, here's Avdia. He's got 10. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren, and the layup is good. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Klingon. And here's Sharp. To the inside. Caruso with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. Here's Sharp. In the corner, Kamara with it. SGA against Howard. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Oklahoma City foul, Lou Dort. Second personal foul, second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Sharp. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Oklahoma City trailing. To the wing right side. Pass to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Klingon covering for the tie. Klingon with the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Just 4 to shoot. Dort finds Holmgren. Here's Wallace.
Well, you talk about a reliable defender. Holiday is always in the right spot on the floor.
Grant outside. Pass to Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Holiday.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside, Dort. Holmgren outside. Wallace right side. Over in the corner, Caruso. Shoots over Grant. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 4. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Thunder trailing by 6. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Caruso, a screen on Avdia. Holmgren can't hit. For Portland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. It's good. That's 12 points for Denny Avdia.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
And here is Caruso. Trying to end the drought. Outside, Dort. Pass to Wallace. Here's Caruso. And the 3 off target.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Bounce pass, Avdia. Grant surveying the D to the middle. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off the shot. Here's Klingon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder to the left side wing. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Dort kicks to Caruso. Stolen by Grant. At the elbow, it's Avdia. Now Kamara. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Oklahoma City on D. Trailing here by 8. Here's Avdia. Portland again missing. Oklahoma City has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Holiday, he's got 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you guard Holiday because he's skilled at finding ways to get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And And the first one at the line is good.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Jrue Holiday has all of those and more.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Thibault's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Now here's Wiggins. He has 6.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wallace. Holmgren kicks to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Now Joe. At 3 off the mark. Avdia against Wiggins. Outside Holiday. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wallace. Thunder trailing by 7. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Holiday. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, well, that's a veteran move by Holiday. Take what they give you.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Holmgren finds Wiggins. Back to Holmgren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Wallace against Howard. Pass to Grant. The 3-ball. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Wallace with the ball. Still yet to score. Now here's Williams. Now Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Murray. Then it's Williams. And it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Sharpe. Pass to Grant. And here now is Thybulle. Murray for 3. That shot, no good. Now here's Wallace. Here's Joe. Defended by Thybulle. Joe, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Grant with a screen on SGA. Here's Sharpe. And it's Thybulle in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 3. And it's Wallace penetrating. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Trailblazers making a change here. Rupert's checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Thibault kicks to Murray. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Back to Thibault. Fires the 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 5 assists in the game.
Nice pass. It's good to see Grant getting others involved.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Rupert. SGA defending. Williams, a screen on Wallace. Down low. Williams passes to Murray. Grant against Wallace. Grant, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Stripped away. Here's Rupert. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Williams. Covered by Wiggins. That's good from Williams. The assist by Grant. Grant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
Thunder trailing by 6. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. He's checked in for Murray. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Hartenstein's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. Here comes Shai. And there it is for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Portland.
First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from SGA. Portland leading by 3. Let's go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Shaedon Sharpe. Hey, Allie, what have you heard?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Yeah, they'll insert him back into that rotation as soon as it's safe to do so.
Here's Wallace, following the basket by Robert Williams. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Wiggins.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A different look now for Portland. Avdia comes in for Williams. And it's Holiday in for Matisse Thybulle. The Thunder also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Second free throw, no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Outside, Avdia. 5 on the clock. And Holiday has it in the corner. For the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Portland leading by 4. Inside, stolen by Dort. He takes it in. Onion with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
SGA kicks to Caruso. Looking to get it going.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Phenomenal drive and finish by Avdia. You know his teammates are loving that one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Hartenstein with the screen for Caruso. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and he gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
You see the touch Holmgren has down low. He's so comfortable attacking the rim.
Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Dort. Going inside, he nails it, and we're tied up. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Bounce pass, Holiday. There's the pick. Grant in the post, defended by Caruso. Avdia can't hit. Well, Thunder have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And here's SGA outside, Dort to take the lead. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Holiday, Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holiday kicks to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. SGA on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will be foul number 5 on him. Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in.
To the lineup for Portland, number 33, Toumani Camara.
Holmgren left side. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Here's Hartenstein, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Holiday finds Klingon. Portland moving the ball. Sharp against Dort. And it's Sharp missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Look at how Caruso holds nothing back when he cuts his way to a bucket.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Sharp. Over in the corner, Avdia. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So it's Avdia. He'll go to the free throw line. That one on Holmgren. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9", he can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
Now, here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Avdia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
That free throw missing.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Sharp on the wing. Swinging the screen for Sharp to take the lead. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holiday there for the rebound. Outside, Avdia. Now Sharp. Six to shoot. Holiday outside. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now Holmgren. Puts up the three. Doesn't get that one.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. Look, he's got to find something easy.
Up against Dort. Holiday fires. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. Here's Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Lays it right in there.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Sharp on the wing. Defended by Dort. Count it!
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time.
Yeah, look, never tempt the guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Now, here's Dort. Buries the deep ball.
Tenacious play from Dort when it matters most. He was not distracted by the stakes at hand.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Sharp against Dort. 40 seconds left in the game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Lubin Sport. At the line for two.
Shoot two.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Sharp. Here's Holiday. Launches it. A putback. Hartenstein with the rebound. SGA against Holiday. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.